Hello, my name is Oksana Roberts. I'm a health kinesiology practitioner.
Hello, my name is Minna Oldfield and I'm a health kinesiology teacher and a practitioner. Today I'm going to demonstrate a meridian tracing procedure. Meridian tracing is done by drawing the whole path of the meridian system onto the body to stimulate and strengthen the flow of energy within the meridians. It can often be a very refreshing and grounding experience for you. Meridian tracing is very simple to follow. You physically draw the lines of the meridians onto the body, and it can either be done by touching the body or by tracing just slightly above the body. Where the meridians start or end at the toes or the fingers, the end point for each one is always at the base of the nail. We call the side that is away from the center line of the body when palms are pointing forward the lateral side of the body. And the side that it is to the center line of the body is called the medial side. For example, your inner thigh is the medial thigh and your outer thigh is the lateral thigh.
You can trace the meridians for yourself, or you can do it for others who may need assistance with it. If you're slightly unsure of the meridian pathways, you may trace with several fingers to make it easier to follow each meridian. We trace the meridians in order of the horary cycle. Horary cycle is a cycle where the path of the sun affects the flow of the meridians, stimulating and sedating them in turn. Throughout the day, as we move through the 24-hour clock, each of the 12 meridians flow of the energy is at its optimum for 2 hours.
We always begin tracing with the stomach meridian. Stomach meridian begins just underneath the center of the eyes, on the eye socket, where it forms a U shape on the face. To trace it, we draw down onto the face first. Come in a circuit down through the eyes, onto the chest. Come out to go over the nipples. Come in slightly, and then down the front of the body, above the groin, widen out and trace down the middle of the legs, going by the outside edge of the knees and come down to your second toe lateral, the outside edge for stomach 45. Then jump onto the medial side of the big toe for spleen 1, coming up the inside of the legs to just above the knee, where you come towards the front of the thigh, widening to past lateral of the nipples, dropping down to the side of your body for spleen 21. Heart 1 starts in the armpit and follows the inside of the arm down to the lateral side of your little finger to heart 9. Small intestine 1 is on the medial little finger, following up the outside of the arm. A little zigzag across the shoulder, onto the face, back to the ear for small intestine 19. And repeat on the other side. Heart 1 from the armpit, coming down the inside of the arm to the little finger lateral for heart 9. Small intestine 1 from the medial little finger, going across the shoulder, back onto the face into small intestine 19. The bladder meridian begins between the eyes and bladder 1. Goes over the top of the head and on top of the shoulder blades, splits into 4 channels, so we reach around and have fingers on either side of the spine. Come down into the base of the buttocks, where we return to 1 channel on each side. Go down the back of the legs to lateral of the knees, to the back, out to the side again, and come round to the outside of the calf and onto the little toe lateral for bladder 67. With the kidney meridian, we start underneath the ball of the foot for kidney 1. Go up around the top of the ankle and stay on the inside of the leg and carry on up at the base of the breastbone. Widen slightly up to the kidney 27, which is just under the medial ends of the collarbone. For the circulation sex meridian, we start at circulation sex 1, just lateral to the nipple. Come down the middle of the inside of the arm to the middle finger lateral for circulation 6-9. The triple warmer 1 is on ring finger medial, coming up the back of the arm, top of the shoulder, around the ear, into the eyebrow for triple warmer 23. Repeating on the other side. Circulation 6, 1, down the middle of the inside of the arm to middle finger lateral for circulation 6-9. The triple warmer 1 is on ring finger medial, coming up the back of the arm, top of the shoulder, around the ear, into the eyebrow for triple warmer 23. The gallbladder meridian begins at the outer campus of the eye at gallbladder 1, front of the eye lobe, to the temples, down behind the ears, onto the forehead, above the eyes, back over the head, down to the shoulders, then come down to the front of the armpits, to front of the lower rib cage, to the side of the body, at waist, forward at the hips, and then down the side of the legs to the fourth toe lateral, gallbladder 44. Liver 1 is on big toe lateral, come up slightly to the inside of the knee, and at the top of the leg, we are at the either side of the groin and start to widen out to the side, and then diagonally go up to the bottom of the rib cage in line with the nipples for liver 14. Next is a lung meridian that starts just at the hollow of the shoulder at lung 1 and follows down the side of the arm to the lateral thumb, lung 11. For the large intestine, we start on index finger, lateral at large intestine 1, and follow it up the side of the arm, side of the neck, onto the face, and the opposite side of the nostril, for large intestine 20. Repeat for the lung meridian on the other side. Lung 1 at the hollow of the shoulder, down to the lateral thumb for lung 11, then large intestine 1 on the index finger lateral, up the top of the arm, onto the opposite side of the face for large intestine 20. The last two meridians are at the center line of the body. We start with the governing meridian, which is the only young meridian that flows up the body when your arms are up. Governing 0 is at the base of the coccyx. Draw a line up the back as far as we can go. Reaching over, come up over the top of the head and finish at the top lip at governing vessel 27. We repeat this 3 times, coming up the spine, over the head, to governing 27. For the central vessel, we begin at the pubic bone and draw a line up the midline of the body to the lower lip at central vessel 24. Hand comes out of the midline to go back down so we don't undo the energy work we've just done. This is also repeated 3 times. This technique can be used to help overcome jet lag, time changes, and to balance or energize you daily.
So this is it for now. We hope that you found this video beneficial. If you want some more information, please log on to our website
hk4health.co.uk. Thank you.